Yeah, it's just gotta be the right fit. Speaking of right fit, I'm gonna wear some just for you, Johnny. The nostalgia is gonna be the beats. You know what I'm saying? Focus on. I just have an idea of like the end, but like everything in between is all improv. As an artist, our goal is to like kind of find that sweet spot. So if we could, you know, give the listener something that they know, something that they have felt before, but just new enough to like tickle their fancy, that's like where the magic is created. In music, there's like this whole demographic of like no nostalgia, super left field.
Yeah.
But most human beings aren't wired that way. That niche is so small because it's only a small percentage of humans that, so it's just very interesting. And then, you know, you think about pop music, it's like, yeah, of course, a lot of it is very familiar, you know what I mean?
More it's about making something like, I know how to make something pretty.
Yeah.
Or I know how to make it sound good. Like,
yeah.
What's my intention behind this,
yep.
You know?
Yep.
Where, how deep can I make it go? How much feeling can I pull out of this one like 4-bar loop or something?
Yep.
And I feel like that's where, you know, you just get to eventually.
You get to eventually.
So much music.
You can't expect a new artist that blew up, that only started rapping a couple years ago, to have that already.
Yeah.
And that's totally fine. They'll get there, hopefully, if their ego isn't too big to like come back down to earth and be like, you know what, let me grow, let me like learn, let me try shit, let me like, I need people to check me. I'm a firm believer that if it's fun, like if you have an ego, but like it's truly like very fun to do, then the fun factor like opens up the gateway to like you just like continuing to be really good at it.
Yeah. True, you do need like that. You do need like that sense of ego as well, right?
Right.
To kind of propel the confidence.
Yeah,
I guess.
Definitely. Yo, there's mostly Filipinos in this room right now. Hey, they got sweet potato latte, bro. If you like sweet potatoes, and I noticed in your writing too, like you write, like you tell stories. So, I'm just like in my mind, I wanna really like tap into just like the art of storytelling. Go back and listen like, you know, 112, like Peaches and Cream, like that Pooh Bear wrote. Like, it makes no sense. Like, you know, Peaches and Cream, and the beat was weird as fuck too, you know?
That was on the first song.
Oh my. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, I just think there was like, and like in my mind, like that whole era like didn't last long enough. You know, it's like when you remember like when Fifth came out, and when did Get Rich or Die Trying, like 2012 or 2002? Short era, like, cause it was like mid 90s, late 90s, R&B, like Drew Hill, and then it was like Bad Boy 112. That was it. And then like 2008, and then it started to go away again. And then Kanye, it was a Kanye season. So it was either Fifth or Kanye or M, you know what I'm saying, Aftermath. So like that whole era was like 3, 4 years. But it was everything to us, right?
Yeah, that thing was good.
I came up on that era. Like I love Dark Child, I love Rodney Jerk, like I love all those guys and like what they were tapping into. So I really just want to like bring that flavor back, but like do it in our way, like the new way, you know. So yeah, so that's where my kind of my head is at or whatever. It's like if you have good taste in like sound selection and melody, it's gonna come out good. You know what I mean? But it takes so long to get to that point. No, this is how it happens every time. I just try stuff with full confidence, and then it almost speaks back to me. And when it speaks back to me, if it feels right, I keep it. My brain is just trying shit, and then it's like, oh, that was cool, keep that. Oh, that sucked. Oh, that was cool, keep that. A or B? Oh, A, okay, let's go with A. Okay, cool, A or B? All right, B is cool. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's how my brain works. It's just figuring it out along the way.
I remember when we was on that other end and looking up,
yeah,
you know, the producers we looked up to. Like I remember going to One Stop Shop and like seeing like Hot Tech and Swiss Beats. I'm like, yo, like these
Yeah.
guys. You know what I'm saying? But them being like super open, so
Yeah.
you know, you just kind of see the other side of it at that
Yep.
point.
Yep. You do.
It's a way to approach it though.
I guess that's the bad side of social media. It makes everybody
The accessibility.
Accessibility,
Is like
Accessibility.
definitely a double-edged sword. Yeah.
But it's hard when, and people just come and be like, oh, like when I was at Empire, like, oh, let me get distribution. I'm like, I'm Jonathan.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Like,
We don't even be best friends, but like.
Well, John, let me ask you something. Do you agree or feel like the best way to get your attention is to actually like have something valuable to bring to the table?
Really, really easy way to get my attention. Make really good music.
Yeah, so that's the value. I feel like the best way to get someone's like attention is to just like bring value
Absolutely.
at to some extent. Yeah, that's your version of exactly. Yeah.
Or whatever you do. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's really what it is.
That's literally what
Like,
it is.
we're in a position because we brought something value to someone.
Yeah, we spent decades becoming pretty good at what we do.
Exactly.
And then enough people in power heard and believed over time. And that was it.